Thomas, so $500 a year as a super affiliate?
No, 500k in a month.
$500 a month?
$500,000 a month.
Holy, whoa. Thomas, welcome over to the Foxy abode. It's good to have you here.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here.
So yeah, I don't know. We'll just call you, hey, the $500,000 a month, not a year. Super affiliate.
Sounds good to me.
So has this been all your life?
Not at all.
Not at all.
No idea.
So yeah, and now you're emigrating to a warm and sunny country to live a pretty nice lifestyle business, making good money with a family and having fun. So yeah, we're just going to have a pretty much casual chat about how you've become one of actually the biggest super affiliates in the world, what it's done for your life, how is everything, and let's just talk about where you began. So, we discussed this actually off camera. You were 15 years old. In a self words were a bit of a menace, bit of a delinquent.
Bit of a knob.
Bit of a crazy man.
Yeah.
And you just went into some sort of job at what age?
Yeah, just rolled into jobs. I was working from 14 and then sort of dropped out of school. I was like coerced out of school at 15.
Okay.
And just straight into work, and then just rolled across a few different jobs.
Yeah. So just one job to the other.
Yeah, just bounced. Yeah.
Went through. Did you buy a few things, get into a bit of debt? Usual cycle.
Yeah.
Few credit cards.
Usual stuff. Yeah, just getting into debt, just spending money. Weekend millionaire style.
Yeah. Weekend.
Friday spent up Sunday.
Yeah. Friday. Get paid Friday. And we talked about actually. Obviously this is so different now. You're cranking $500,000 a month, and we're also gonna break down it, because a lot of people will say like, oh, is that all revenue? Is that profit? But we'll break down in this sort of quick chat and what kind of profit numbers you're doing and stuff. So yeah, I mean, we talk about this, the weekend millionaire mentality. Monday to Friday work, live for the weekends. Then you start racking up things like you purchase things, credit cards, buy stupid stuff. And most people, especially entrepreneurs, they go through that. And Thomas and me actually you started getting into sort of affiliate marketing. Like, I mean, you were a juvenile corrections officer.
I was, yeah. So the job, probably the job that I held the longest amount of time, 5 years, was working with young people with behavioural difficulties. So like,
and you said, look, it was a tough job. I mean, you were physically attacked.
Yeah. It was a real tough job. It was that was really the changing point when I decided that there's got to be more to life than a 9 to 5.
Yeah, because you were in in the rat race.
Yeah, rat race. Yeah, 45 hours a week shift work, and it started off all right, and then I had a bit of a health issue. I had a collapsed lung during work.
Oh shit.
And then it was actually in the hospital. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. That's when my mindset sort of switched round. And just seeing people on either side of me at the end of their time, passing away, a couple of people died in the same ward, surrounded by family, is when it was like, there's more to life than working for the next 40, 50 years until I'm 65 to retirement, working 40 hours a week. There's more to life than that.
Yes, so it almost took that scary wake-up call, like a collapsed lung.
Yeah.
And you were like, and that, did it go through your head, what if I can't go back to work? How am I going to support my family?
That's right, yeah.
It's terrifying.
It was, yeah, it was, that I can remember it like clear, like it was yesterday, do you know what I mean? It was a scary time, but also like an eye-opening time, because it was like, that's what switched everything around.
It's time to kind of make things happen, or did that? So you started looking online and look, hey, I think you at first, did you just make it as a big success the first day online?
Oh yeah, definitely. No, no. Yeah, so like pretty much everyone I took to Google and tapped in those magic words, make money online.
Make money online.
Went down many a rabbit hole, involved in, jumped in a few different MLMs, Empower Networkers, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, went into that thinking I'm going to be a millionaire overnight, and then quickly realised it's not going to happen, so I bounced around a few of them.
Yeah, and then basically you tried a little bit. I think it was on maybe JVZ, a few networks, launching products, but weren't quite getting it. But then you sort of started venturing into affiliate marketing, but you were running, started your own kind of sort of agency. But as you sort of said, I mean, we know some people on this will run their own agency, but let's just pull back the curtain and be honest with people here. running your own agency, unless you've got it really down pat, some people do.
Yep.
But most people say it's a stressful job. So tell me about your experience with it.
Yeah, so when I started online, 2012 is when I had that health issue, and I started looking at different ways and going down different rabbit holes, shiny objects, just buying a different shiny object every other day, subscribed to all these different email lists, and I was getting peppered left and right, tried loads of different ways. My main goal, my first big goal was to quit my job. That was the first goal.
Yeah.
And that happened in 2017, so 5 years after starting out. And I quit my job because I started the ad agency, so running Facebook ads for local businesses, roofers, mortgage brokers, health practitioners, all types of different local businesses. So I had a few clients, and I think I was doing like $10,000 a month in revenue.
Okay.
And that was the point when I was like, that sufficed to be able to quit my job and obviously be able to try and scale this up and obviously earn more. And I think over the next couple of years, I managed to get, my best month was like $30,000 in revenue. Mm-hmm. Then obviously paying people that were working with me, and obviously it was just...
But let's talk about how was the stress level?
The stress was just great. Like it was like, I'd gone from one job into another job. But now I had 20, 30 different bosses, because every client was like, why is this not working? Why is that not working? That was just...
And here's the thing, like running your own agency as well, look, there's pros and cons, but unfortunately Facebook ads change, Google ads change, and depending on what industry they're in, ad costs shoot up and down all the time. Yeah. Ad accounts get suspended. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. It's a tricky business.
Yeah.
So if you're going to do something, get rewarded for it and do it right.
Yeah.
So obviously you started getting into a bit of affiliate marketing, and this is actually how Thomas and I met, and then it was actually myself and Peter Parks.
Yes.
We had our super affiliate mastery website, and that helped you. You were beginning, I think at the time you were getting up to maybe $500 to $1,000 a day, with about maybe a 40-50% margin.
Yeah.
So let's say you were doing $1,000 a day, you were maybe taking home like $400.
Yeah.
$300, $400, $500. Just depends. 30 to 50% margin. And then after, I think it was a couple of months of doing that, we talked about coaching, and you actually became a private client of mine.
Yes.
And that was literally probably about 15 months ago. And I suppose I'm going to take credit. This is where Thomas just became a super affiliate, $500,000 a month. Just working with me.
Yeah.
No, but I hate to see the gurus that claim my student did this. It's so cheesy and corny. Thomas did the work, but he listened, kept your head down. I explained that in when you're doing Facebook advertising, paid advertising, especially if you're in different industries, like there's things like weight loss and stuff. They're high risk, high reward. Mm-hmm. Had a few bumps along the way.
Many a bump.
Yeah, accounts get closed down. Like, we're not going to do this. So I said, Thomas, you've got to learn to try and keep your lifestyle costs okay. Don't bloat your lifestyle this early on, because you said Weekend Millionaire. People start making a bit of money online and they think, whoa, like I'm the big dog now. I'm going to go buy the Lambo and stuff. And then 2 months later, they can afford petrol in the Lambo. It's not even a joke. This is what happens in our industry. And we set up things like your investing plans, the boring stuff like pensions and retirement funds, just tax efficient ways of investing money. But it was more the mindset stuff.
100%,
and then literally, now let's just fast forward on those last 15 months. Tons of cash in the bank. How's the stress levels? How's the life enjoyment?
Yeah, stress levels minimal. So I'd gone from mega stress, like serious stress, no team, just doing everything on my own, and obviously going through the bumps and everything else, to now an efficient, smooth running team that help with everything from running the ads to building out everything and searching out new offers, testing everything, and obviously scaled several different campaigns that we've got in the portfolio. Stress is like barely existing. Obviously, like you mentioned before, we're moving to another country for the lifestyle, spending more time with the kids. So
let's talk about this for a minute, because again, we see on the internet the perfect Facebook life. The filtered photos. People will hate me for saying it, or they'll love it. I don't really care. I'm just going to be pretty honest with people. people see the portrayed lifestyle, like, you know, all the jets, the lifestyle, the supercars and stuff. I like supercars, as we know. Took you out in the Porsche with the roof down area, that was pretty cool. But it's almost like a mockery of what happens in real life. The real freedom, and what I preach is being able to, you know, get up when you want. You can spend time with your family when you want. You get to work with who you want. You control your schedule, and you use the internet what it was meant for in business, the greatest leverage tool of our time. Okay, and if people could grasp that mentality, rather than, you know, struggling and pain, and I have to go through this, because the problem is when people get a bit of success, they just start buying all the crap. Yeah. They just go, I need a new house, I need this. And when I started working with Thomas, we set out goals, and I said, okay, he goes, I want to get a bigger house, I want to get this. And I remember you were sending me pictures of these kind of, you know, let's say mansions, but pretty large houses. And I was like, okay, well, let's save towards that goal. But I knew along the way that his goals might change, because I always told you that the freedom of having cash flow, and I basically have this kind of the meter where if you down tools right now, how long could you live for? And the answer is years and years and years and years and years, or never have to work again. That's the true meaning of freedom, to me anyway. All the stuff, like, see all the cars, Porsches and all that comes second. Freedom of choice is the number one thing. So yeah, back to this lifestyle sort of question. You basically went from you know, wanting this kind of big glamorous house and, you know, all these bedrooms and stuff, to realizing, you know, maybe I actually want to live in like a different country, a different lifestyle. And I said, yeah, I mean, you know, you have the options, the world's your oyster. And you went out to a place called Portugal. Obviously our UK friends will know Portugal. You know, it's just off the coast. It's near Spain, over Europe. And you were there for how long? Was it, about 3 weeks?
Yeah, 4 weeks, just short.
Oh, 4 weeks?
Yeah, in July.
So what was your experience of that?
Just amazing. Like, we knew, we had the inkling, and the reason why we went for 4 weeks was to obviously test the water, scope the schools for the kids, scope houses and areas.
Scope Lambos?
No Lambos.
Okay.
No Lambos.
Real life stuff.
Real life stuff that's important.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just loved it, fell in love with it. We've been before, so we already knew that we loved the country, the culture, the food, the lifestyle, the weather. We're from the UK, so it's always very miserable.
Yeah.
So yeah, we absolutely loved it. So the first thing we did was just get the ball rolling and take steps to get in there.
So literally collapsed lung, 2012, in the rat race, debt on credit cards from just, you know, frivolous spending, we all do it. Uncertainty, stress, fear, to hey, and Thomas, you're 34.
34.
Yeah, a lot of people watching this, that's still pretty young, man. I mean, people are like, that's okay. You're moving out to a better lifestyle. As I said, you know, plenty of money in the bank, cash flow, a good business. And we've also, you know, I've helped sort of guide you with some investment stuff. Over hundreds of thousands now in investments. And yeah, it's just like stability. And now that you're doing that, do you feel like you're even more excited to work now? You have a vision, you have a purpose.
You know where we're going.
Yeah,
we know
where you're going.
And we've seen how fast you know, we can and how much we can generate. We know where the line is, and we roughly know how long it can take to get there as well. So
yeah, and I mean, let's just talk about. So we'll give some people a bit of, say, practical advice on the call, and also if you want to buy the Affiliate Millionaire course, which is a collaboration between myself and Thomas, then please go ahead. But let's talk about sort of basis of an offer. So obviously you're going to promote an affiliate offer. You promote in other networks, but Clickbank's one of the most predominant ones. Okay. So we want to get an offer. What are the first stages to kind of picking an offer?
Well, you want to look at the niche first, or the vertical. So like the industry. You know, you want quite a mass market. We're looking at Facebook traffic, or whether it be YouTube traffic. You want to make sure it's not cat juggling, or a very small market, which there's going to be no scale. So we're looking for volume. So weight loss, diabetes, anything to do with health is always going to be a great offer, because people suffer from it. There's a pain point. People want to solve that pain, whatever there is.
Business opportunity as well.
Business opportunity. People short of money, or wanting more money, or wanting to quit a job. You know, that's another great one. More time, freedom with the kids, whatever it is. It's another pain point that obviously people want to solve. So putting that product.
This is what I always teach people, that it's the thought of gain is one thing, but it's the fear or wanting to get out of their current situation. That's way more powerful. It's like if I said, would you rather get your dream, your dream boat, your dream this, whatever it may be, or would you like to, save a life, or would you like to have a life-saving operation? It sounds a really stupid question, but it's actually very obvious.
Yeah.
Fear always drives us. Like if you look at the media around the world, fear.
Yeah, big time.
It's all about fear. It's not good news. It's 90% of the world is all about fear mongering.
Yeah.
Because that's what sells papers. That's what media sells. So you as a marketer have to realise that's the way most humans think. It's the fear. It's health. It's I want to make more money. I want more significance in life. This is the way it seems to go.
Yeah.
So you basically pick your vertical, and the next thing is driving traffic. So
obviously we picked the offer, and there might be for instance, weight loss on Clickbank.
Yeah.
There's a plethora of different offers, from supplements to digital. So you want to see which ones are working, and obviously there's different stats that we go through inside the training to help us work out which offers are going to be the best to promote. So once you've got your niche, you've got your offer, and it's setting up the campaign, the funnel, pixels, all the boring stuff, but the important stuff, and then driving traffic.
Yeah. And Thomas, let's just, literally setting this up, okay? You don't have a NASA degree. You're not like super qualified Jedi scientist. Literally high school dropout, collapsed lung, and really just learning from online.
Yeah.
As you said, it's part of the Affiliate Millionaire course. We basically take people through it, because depending on what level you're at of setting things up from sort of A to Z, but it's pretty, like I said, just go through it as if you were doing it from the start, from the beginning. You pick your offers, and then the next stage is obviously you drive the traffic to landing pages, collect the data, and basically send them to the offer. So it sounds like, it's not super complicated, but people like to overcomplicate it.
Do. Yeah, massively.
So if we had to summarize it, it's pick a good offer that converts. Drive the traffic using kind of proven ad styles, ad copy, drive them to the lander page, and then once you find out what ads are winning, skill the winners,
kill the losers.
That's it. And then go buy the land.
Now,
this is the joke. So what you then want to do is you basically will get your profits. And as I said, Thomas, this is where people make the mistake, okay? Is what they'll do is they'll take the profits and they'll go and bloat their lifestyle. Cars, hotels, travel, basically how can I get rid of my money as quick as possible? There's nothing wrong with enjoying things in life, definitely not. But I always said, Thomas, just keep your bills as low as you can be, reinvest into the business, and then as you've got these winning campaigns, you reinvest into other campaigns, and then basically keep growing the business that way.
Massively important. So like to go back to when January 2020 is when I really started fully focusing on affiliate marketing, and I started with a budget of $5,000. So that was the initial budget to start running the first offer, and then obviously during 2020 we did 1.5 million in revenue, and I'd never invested any of my own money after that 5k. That 5k reinvested the profit, and then just kept on cycling it through, and obviously took profit to live on, like you say, keeping the lifestyle cost low, and then also started my investment funds and everything else, and then obviously just kept.
So let me ask you this, okay? I remember it was probably about 9 months from now. You were doing well. You were getting a little itchy. You're like, oh, I might want to buy that. You're getting a little twitchy, itchy, and I suppose I said, just before you buy the house, I know you want it, Thomas. Let's just let's see how this plays out, and kind of, I suppose, guided you just to keep focusing on investing as you go. We built out a different portfolio and everything like that, and basically just said, and as you kind of evolved, you just focused more on the business and the investing side. Life was good, and after a year, it kind of came full circle. So I just asked you to just kind of hold off on that lifestyle for a little bit, till you discovered that the lifestyle is literally about the lifestyle. It wasn't about the big house. It wasn't about the flashy cars. It was about the freedom of choice.
That's exactly right.
So it's going to be a fun ride. And this was it was nice to watch Thomas's growth. And like I said, all you need to do is have another good 1-2 years.
Yeah.
Don't work ever again if you don't want to.
I think that'll ever happen.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's optional
Too much,
because now you're working because you want to work.
Yeah.
As we were talking about this as entrepreneurs, we like turning $1 into two. Like that's why you don't stop. But having to work just to pay bills and exist, that sucks.
Yeah.
No one wants to do that. So most people have been through that stage in life. And as you said, literally, zero, $500,000 a month. Some months you're down.
Yeah.
Some months are up.
Yeah.
Weight loss, in January is crazy. December's good for it.
Yeah. Swings and roundabouts, peaks and troughs.
At the minute, you're running dental on that. Said it's going fantastic.
Yeah.
It's going great.
Early stages, and it's already a decent scale. 5 figures a day sometimes. So.
Yeah. Like we're looking to $5,000, $7,000, $10,000 a day. I mean, people watching this, you're saying, hey, if they're doing $5,000 a day, and maybe running at say 30-40% margin.
Yeah.
$10,000 a day, 40% margin, $4,000 a day profit.
Yeah. So that's usually what we're looking at on an average across the board. Like if we were to look back last year's stats, this year's stats, we're hovering 35 to 40% as a profit margin.
Yeah, and it's just, it is pretty simple. I said, just keep your mindset strong because you're going to have a lot of bumps in the road. Accounts get shut down.
Yeah.
Offers that were actually just working.
Yeah.
Do they sometimes just stop?
Yeah, crash and burn.
They just stop.
Many of those.
There's things where you're promoting physical offers, and the people can't keep up with the stock.
Yeah.
They run out of physical stock.
Yeah,
fulfillment.
As well, yeah.
Accounts get shut down. Offers literally stop converting.
Yeah.
It's like these ads that were in profit go down. So you have to be constantly evolving all the time.
All bumps, and a lot of people get thrown off the road with those bumps, and obviously it's not going to work. I'm done.
Yeah.
But obviously, if you there's always a solution, and we go through all these solutions.
And we talk about the cycle of it because obviously, weight loss is super strong December, January. Then it can kind of taper off over summer and stuff. Like a lot of businesses.
Yeah.
A lot of businesses. Then basically, you said dental supplements and stuff.
Toenail fungus.
like crazy stuff. Toenail fungus, diabetes.
Crazy.
All these offers, actually, they can convert very well at different times.
Yeah.
So as long as you go with that mindset, so you've got the blueprint, you've got a plan, and you basically understand that it isn't always smooth sailing, but is the reward worth it?
Absolutely. 100%. 100%. Yeah. 100%. Without a doubt.
Yeah, so it beats working in a job, grinding away to pay bills.
Yeah, for sure. Like I did the agency thing, like we said before, from 2017 to early 2020, so 3 years. Yeah. And I had at that time initially I was like, oh man, making decent money. Then the stress builds up and everything else, and now I don't deal with any clients. I don't have any pestering or anything like that. Get up, run the ads, talk to the team.
Yeah, and as I said, I have a few friends that do run successful agencies, but I have a lot more friends who run stressful agencies. I would say for every 1 or 2 people who have got it really dialed in with the right clients, there's probably 8 people who have annoying clients. It's not even just that the clients are being awkward, it's just Facebook and YouTube changes all the time.
Yeah.
And ad costs go up and down and lead costs go up and down. They're like, hey, why are my leads, why is the quality down but the cost is up, and why is there less? It happens, but clients don't understand that.
Yeah.
And you have to understand that, and at least when you're doing affiliate marketing for yourself, you're totally your own boss, you understand 100%.
It. Yeah. It's such a good, it's a great transition from someone running Facebook ads as an agency to then transitioning into affiliate marketing, because I can guarantee if you're doing lead gen for any kind of business, there's going to be an affiliate offer for that. So the ads that you're running right now for a client, and you're maybe making whatever percentage of profit, taking a load of crap from the client, you can transition and run the exact same ad, pushing it to an affiliate offer and make way more with way more scale, because your client only covers a certain area. Yeah. And this is what I did. I was running roofing ads for roofing clients in a few different states, and we'd only be able to run a 30-mile radius of the client's base or office. I went to a roofing affiliate offer, I can run nationwide. So now I can run, easy 5 figures a day at scale, send 1,000 leads a day, get paid,
and the good thing is, because you can scale, you can then go back to the network and you can ask for like,
You've got
commission
leverage.
done.
Yeah, yeah.
You've got leverage. You say, hey, you can ask the advertisers, hey, can I have a look at your data?
Yeah.
What's converting better? What's the best converting ads? What kind of landers should I use? And because you've kind of put a bit of skin in the game, they know you're serious. It works both ways, but you don't have that scale at local level.
You don't have that scale. You have. This is what we were saying before. Like you have to get to that scale. You need 100 plus clients, and that's just crazy amounts of headaches.
Yeah, that's logistics.
Yeah.
So so the affiliate marketing model, Clickbank, and hey, that's and go and live in a place of sunshine, great food, great culture, low living costs. That is the affiliate dream.
That is the affiliate dream.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're going to wrap this up, Thomas, but hey, it's great to have you over. And 15 months ago, literally stressed. 15 months later, everything's going good.
Everything's going great.
And hopefully you'll have a good transition to your new country in Portugal.
Absolutely.
We'll keep in touch, and I'll certainly come visit you.
Damn right.
So yeah, if you want to get any more information, Affiliate Millionaire, depending when you watch this video, will be coming out or will be available. If you want to join us in the affiliate lifestyle, come on ahead. If you're happy doing what you're doing, hey, that's cool too. Whatever works. So see you guys on the other side.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.